Beautiful March 19th, 17th. That's what it is. March 18th. Anyway, we're having beautiful 70-degree weather all week. Actually last month. Until now, we have 6 inches of snow. So winter's not over, at least not in Colorado anyway. So I went ahead and shoveled mine because I have to go down and do my commercial property real quick. Anyway, so if you want to know how deep it is, cold fingers. Yeah, I buried my finger. So anyway, so got mine shoveled. Go out and do some more shoveling. I was supposed to go to Broadway Total Powers green show or garden show, whatever you want to call it, their mower sale. I already pre-purchased my mower, but I'm not going to pick it up today. So, but anyway, I missed my free lunch from Dickie's Barbecue. That's okay. So there'll be another one next year, but I can probably go over there this afternoon. I wanted to film it so you guys can see it, but I have to wait. So we'll see what happens. Go ahead and shovel some snow. We'll stop by about 10 this morning, so I should be everybody get done by noon. The truck is warming up. So we'll see what happens here. The wonderful weather out here. I showed you my wonderful face earlier. I don't think you guys want to see all that. So I put down some chloride. Seems to be melting. So I'll show you how deep it is, my finger again. So, yeah. About 3, maybe 4 inches. So, but that was my son's truck. He got home around 3 this morning. So it's actually snowed more like. Buried my finger up to the snow, so. Anyway, I'll go down to my commercial property like I said earlier. And if I get energetic, I might film that too. So, but I've been lazy here lately. I've been taking my camera with me. Doing my roadshow garden on Wednesday. Did a yard cleanup on Wednesday. It rained most of yesterday. Well, half of yesterday it rained. And it's snowing today. So if it hadn't rained on Thursday, then there'd been like 12 inches. Thank goodness it rained instead of snowed. Anyway, pause it here and we'll go into get my truck cleaned off so I can go do my commercial. Bye. Yes, here it is. Friday afternoon. I went to get my new mower today, but it was snowing, so I didn't get my new mower today. I'll go pick it up on Tuesday. I paid for it today, but anyway, that's life. So, I'm trying to figure out. This will all melt by Monday. I can do some aerating and get some of those off my list. And then supposed to get more rain Wednesday next week. And we'll go from there. Yeah, it's just one of those days where shoveling. I didn't think I'd be shoveling anymore this year, but Mother Nature had other plans. So, but we'll go from there. Most of it's all melted off the roadways. It's just what's left on the sidewalks, I mean on the grassy areas. So it was a wet snow. First thing this morning wasn't bad, but boy, by about 11 o'clock, 10:30, 10, somewhere in there, it started melting and it got wet underneath and it was heavy. So I was going to show some other stuff today, but I didn't get to it. Like my little postcards and stuff that I do for my self-mailings. I don't do self-mailings anymore. I walk a lot of streets in my neighborhood. I also got this little Party Park newsletter I advertise in. So I've been lazy and I've been taking my filming. I get started halfway and I realized, oh crap. So I haven't been filming any lately in my yard cleanups the last week and a half. So. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, we'll go from here. This should be, I'll post this one up tonight. It'll take me a while to post, but anyway, so we'll go from here and see what happens. And when I get my new mower next week, I will do a tour on that. They had the open house at Broadway Total Power today, but with the snow and stuff, I didn't get there, like I said, until 12:31. Then bathed my mower, and none of the people were there for the demos or, they had salespeople, but they didn't have any factory reps there to talk to, so, because it kind of snowed and dampened things up. They had Dickie's Barbecue they served lunch, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't a total loss. But I did get my new mower paid for, so I will let you know next week I'll do a video on my new scag, and we'll go from there. Hopefully we can get some mowing in before the snow starts again next week. But next week I gotta do wood chips and stuff, so I don't think I'll be doing much yard cleanups next week. Anyway, until then, talk to you later. Bye. As a handout to my customers, I do walk a lot of streets in adjoining neighborhoods, so the one I've had for the last 4 or 5 years. It works pretty good for me. I print them out on my printer at home. I don't go to a printer. One year I tried those fancy 4-color mailers that a few of you people have used, and I found out those are just, I spent money, I didn't get that big a response. And the other one is, this is my area newspaper called the Harvey Park News, and this is the fall one from last year. It used to come out every month. Now we only do this every 4 times a year now. And years ago when I started advertising this particular newsletter, it was only 8 pages, black on white or blue on white, whatever. And it was delivered hand to hand, by hand to doors. Now we get 4 colors, got fancy ads, council people and what's happening in the area. And it used to be $20 an issue, so I get to sign up for the whole year. Now this only comes out, for me, it's not good for me to pay for a whole year because it only comes out 4 times a year. So the two would help me out more would be the April, and then it comes out again in July. So and that's $200 each, or $100 each issue. So, and it used to only cover 4,500 homes. Now we're up to, so we took in a couple other smaller subdivisions, older subdivisions. So now we're up to like 6,800, I think. It says on there someplace. So, but, for me, for this area, that's what I do. And most of my stuff is by word of mouth. And the sign I got on the side of my truck this year, which is a new one I had, because my old ones are up there on the wall. I don't know if you can see them from way back there, but it says Steve's Lawn Service. I changed my name to Greenway, so I had to get new signs, new phone number. So, anyway. So those are my little samplers I do for the mailings. I don't mail anymore because it's most of mine is like word of mouth. People who know me refer me. And that's most of my business is referral amount. So, I'm still trying to sell my trailer back there someday. So if you know anybody in the Denver, Colorado area, let them know I got my trailer for sale. Give them my number. You can see it there. And that's $2,000 or best offer, whichever I can get for it. So, like I said, I paid for my new mower today, but I didn't bring it home. I will do another video next week when I get my new mower. I bought a Scag V-Ride 36-inch. I used to have a right standard 32-inch. I had it for 5 years. I was fixing it the first year and a half. It ran great, no complaints. Then it started going through belts. Had too many clutches on it. I put 4 spindle housings in 5 years. And then this last September, like I said earlier, videos, the motor crapped out on me. So, and I don't know, it was just a bad luck I had this right standard, but I'm going to try the Scag V-Ride and see how it mows and cuts. I went online, checked them all out, and they said Scag is a better mower. So, we'll see what happens. But I went from a 32 to a 36, so some of my customers, I will not get through the gates because they got old gates which the 32 barely fit through. So I'll have to use my walk behinds on those lawns, which they're not that big of lawns, so not that big of a deal. So, but like I said, most of my snow is melted. Let's see if I can switch. Melted on the streets. Just mainly what's on the snow. We got about, if you take what on the grassy areas, we got about 6 inches. What fell on the sidewalks and driveways was about you know, was about, I don't know, maybe 2.5, 3 inches. So it was light and fluffy. So, but you know, I wouldn't worry. You know, we're supposed to have another one next week, like I said earlier. So we'll see what that one yields. So kind of threw a wrench into my yard cleanups, but hopefully I can get some more of those filmed. I've been neglecting my filming of those because I just haven't had time to do them. So.